How does AMD's Radeon 6800M fare against Nvidia's RTX 3070 and 3080 laptop GPUs? The AMD Radeon RX 6800 Mobile is a high-end graphics card for gaming laptops. It uses the Navi 22 chip, based on the new RDNA2 architecture. It has a 192-bit memory interface, coupled with 12 GB of dedicated GDDR6 video RAM. The card has a specified TGP of 145 watts and incorporates AMD's Smart Shift technology. So far, the only laptop that has been released with the RX 6800M is the ROG STRIX G15 Advantage Edition. I previously made a comparison video between RTX 3060, 3070 and RTX 3080 laptop GPUs. Links for that video can be found in the descriptions. One of you has requested a comparison between the RX 6800M and Nvidia's RTX 3070 and RTX 3080, so today I will be comparing the RX 6800 with both of these cards. If you like to watch more laptop GPU comparisons, please let me know by dropping a like on the video. For this test, I am using the 2021 edition of ROG STRIX family of laptops. For those of you wondering, there is no difference between the 15 and 17-inch version of laptops in terms of heat and performance. Both the 15 and 17-inch will perform equally given the same hardware. In all tests, I am using dual-channel memory setup. In the case of the Strix G15 with the Radeon 6800M graphics, the laptop will receive a significant performance boost just by swapping to a different memory. I will show you the test results, as well as where to buy these upgraded memories. In the case of the Strix G15 Advantage Edition, I ran all game benchmarks twice. Once with the stock memory that the laptop ships with, and once again with the upgraded memory parts. Before you watch the results, it takes me a tremendous amount of time, money and effort to make these videos, so if you find the video useful, please remember to drop a like on the video and share my video on any social platform. My videos generally receive very few views, and I won't be able to continue doing it for much longer without your support. A small action from your side will help me to continue making these kinds of content available. Let's get on to the test results. I tested all games using the native benchmark tool at 1080p and highest settings, usually Ultra, with VSync disabled. In the first round of game tests, I will simply be comparing the Advantage Edition with the regular Strix G15 that holds the RTX 3070 and RTX 3080. In the second round, we will be taking a look at the differences with the upgraded memory kit. The first game I tested was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The RX 6800 was solidly beaten by the RTX 3070 by a margin of 38%. There wasn't a huge game going from RTX 3080 with 8GB video RAM compared to the RTX 3070. This result surprised me, and it led me to believe it has something to do with the drivers not being fully optimized for this specific title. So I also tested Assassin's Creed Valhalla. At 1080p resolution using ultra-high presets, the results confirmed my previous thoughts. This time around, the RX 6800 was 15% ahead of the RTX 3070, and even 8% ahead of the fastest RTX 3080 laptop. Difference in Far Cry 5 was more or less reversed. Here, the RX 6800 was trailing the RTX 3070 by a good 15% and the 16GB RTX 3080 by 21%. Gears 5 puts the Radeon card on par with the RTX 3070, while trailing the RTX 3080s by 6%. The RX 6800 Mobile was particularly impressive in Horizon Zero Dawn, where the card presented itself as a contender to the best of what the RTX 3080 has to offer. This is very impressive, especially considering the system price gap between the two GPUs. AMD scores another win in Red Dead Redemption 2, while in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the performance leadership temporarily goes back to Nvidia. However, as we will see shortly, this mainly comes from the RAM, and gaming performance with the RX 6800 can be improved with better RAM. In Total War 3 Kingdoms, the RX 6800 with the default stock RAM sits in between the RTX 3070 and RTX 3080. In Tom Clancy's The Division 2, the RX 6800 is roughly 11% behind the RTX 3070 using the stock RAM. Watch Dogs Legion is a graphically heavy game, and is very demanding when it comes to raw performance and also video RAM. The RX 6800, with 12GB of video RAM, once again beat the RTX 3070 and is on par with the 8GB version of the RTX 3080. Above were all test results done with the stock RAM. I then swapped out the RAM and retested some of the games. Assassin's Creed Odyssey saw a massive 23% jump in average FPS after the RAM upgrade. This wasn't a huge surprise as this game is very sensitive to different types of RAM configurations. However, even with the RAM upgrade, it was still trailing behind the RTX 3070. Assassin's Creed Valhalla saw a minor gain of 3%, while Far Cry 5 jumped to 111 FPS, which represents a 13% improvement. Games like Gears 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Red Dead Redemption saw little to no difference, while titles such as Tomb Raider, Total War 3 Kingdoms, and The Division 2 all benefited from the memory upgrade. The average gain from all games using the faster memory was around 9%. In conclusion, it looks like the Radeon RX 6800 Mobile can give the RTX 3070 a good run for its money. Using the stock configuration with no change, the Strix G15 Advantage Edition is on average 5% slower than the RTX 3070 laptop GPU, when measured using an equivalent chassis. However, with the upgraded RAM modules, you can expect some serious performance improvements, putting this card somewhere in between the RTX 3070 and RTX 3080 with 16GB of video RAM. Keep in mind that AMD is achieving this with higher wattage, so Nvidia GPU is still more efficient all things considered. Nonetheless, it is still very impressive what AMD has accomplished in the mobile gaming space over the last 2 years. My recommendations is simple. If you want the absolute best gaming performance that money can buy, the RTX 3080 with 16GB of video RAM is still king of the hill. Furthermore, these are results tested without ray tracing. Factor in ray tracing, and the difference will become bigger while favoring Nvidia's cards. However, when we start to factor in price, and the fact that it is so hard to get hold of an RTX 3070 laptop system due to silicon shortages, there is no denial in that RX 6800 provides excellent value for money. This laptop is available for purchase through Best Buy in the US, and in parts of Europe it has been listed online as well as in the Asia Pacifics. Markets like Australia, Japan, Hong Kong and Thailand will be selling the Strix G15 Advantage Edition. Link to where to buy the memory kit for the Strix Advantage can be found in the video descriptions. I hope that this video brought you some clarity in your purchase journey. Please take a second to leave a like on the video as it is a vital step towards keeping this channel alive. Take care and hope to see you again in another video.